What do you see are the most important highlight?
I think, this year's #1 document has been following the previous ones, but there are two things are highlighted. The first one is food security. The second one is rural revitalization. The document does not only provide directions, but also elicited the very comprehensive measures how to achieve food security and how to implement the national strategy of rural revitalization.
Go to you, Professor Li Yong. Which area in the #1 document, as an economist, you're putting special emphasis on?
First, I would like to see how China is going to become a agricultural power and strong agriculture country. And the second thing is the emphasis to enhance the grain output by 50 billion kilos. I think that is a really important aspect because China is going to increase the output in the years to come.
Okay, Ms. Wang, what about for you?
This document really highlighted the importance of being self-sufficient in feed. Because for China's food security, it's not about the staple food security anymore. It's mostly about feed, including soybean and oilseeds. So we have seen things like, seen language like we want to expand the planting area for soybean and for oilseeds, and we need to adopt a new technology to increase the yield of both plants. And that's something quite interesting to me.
Tell me more, Professor Zhang, about that, what exactly it means.
Food security has always been at the core of China's agricultural policy. But from the last year's policy, we can see food security has been highly emphasized as one of the bottom line goals. I think this is due to at least two major reasons. The first one is the uncertainty in the global environment. All these clearly indicate that we cannot rely on the global market for food supply. Second, I think, food self-sufficiency is always very important to meet the demands of Chinese people. And today's policy is different from the previous one, as mentioned by Ms. Wang earlier. Before we only emphasize grain outputs, but this year's document mentioned the establishment of diverse food system to meet the people's demand, like agriculture, animal husbandry, and others.